With Sector 12 recently releasing inside of 7DS Origins, you guys already know what the deal is in today's video. We gotta clear this with the 3-star clears itself, and this should be pretty darn easy for our account. We recently ended up getting our P10 Derieri, so hopefully things go really smooth, though with my stats I'm pretty positive we're gonna end up clearing within a minute 25 or maybe someplace a little longer than that. But with the video going on, y'all are gonna find out what happens, so if you do enjoy, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's jump straight into it. Alright, so getting into this here, we do have the new sector, which is number 12, which is a darkness and earth related sector. Now essentially I should be using Deanne to some extent, but I do want to go ahead and use my Derieri because we recently got her P10, so I do want to give her a little bit of a try, and I haven't really looked at any content just yet for things, so we're gonna give it our best shot. We're gonna see if we can honestly take it down pretty darn quick. Haven't really checked out anyone's what's it called, rotations just yet, but hopefully we can actually get up here because I do see a couple folks clear within the 30-second range and stuff. Some pretty decent names so far, and that's always a cool thing as well to actually see. But we're gonna see if we do a little bit better, see if we can take it on down. This is going to be with my regular team, so I am going to be bringing, of course, the normal you guys. Y'all know kind of my team that I kind of rock with at this point. I also apologize if it does lag a little bit. Recently, I've been trying to do some things to make sure my PC kind of is still good, but we are getting a new PC later on next month, most likely. So that's another exciting fact. So we won't have any more lag spikes and stuff like that very soon. But for the gear wise, we're looking at something like this here. If you guys do have the same gears, this is mainly just to help me out on some of the switches. I do think though, this one looks a little weird, but it's mainly for the magic charging efficiency. So I'm gonna do something like this. If you don't want to have the Hymn of Regeneration earrings on, obviously Daisy, you should put them on our Liz. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I'm actually gonna swap this around because I do plan on swapping to Daisy rather than away from it. So I think this is what I'm gonna start doing ahead of time just to make sure we get this on done. So let me go ahead and swap all my gear sets around, and then we're gonna go ahead and get on prepared. All right, so now we have our team on setup. I have Daisy being the first one, obviously, because she's gonna be on first on the field, getting obviously the little book debuff that we need to get off. And then I have most of my good magic charging gear on both my Gother as well as my Elizabeth. Hopefully we can charge it pretty quick and we can try to blitz this on down with Derieri. Now this is with obviously Valenti. I don't know much about this boss itself. Normally I would look into some of the things that's going on, but I didn't really look for this one, so we're gonna have to just play it by ear and see what happens. Though I need to try my hardest to avoid any attacks. Now I do think I maybe botched that little hit for Gother, which is a little charge up. Pretty sure I did, so we're gonna have to just play it by ear. And yeah, we did, because yeah, we normally would get our extra hit there, but we didn't get our extra hit, and it didn't crit. Oh no, that is terrible. See, one of the reasons that I need better gauntlets with our Derieri, because she didn't even crit. That's kind of wild to say. And let's see if we can do double this, double again, hit this again, swap in. And I want to try that again, which this is going to be without the sun this time. So we're going to have to just hope that we don't get ignored on this one. Bop, get some hits in, bop. I feel like that's supposed to do something very terrifying. So obviously we're gonna have to play this by ear for that. And yeah, that doesn't look very nice, so I don't want to be hit by that. I don't know exactly what it does, so let's go ahead and just stun again. Bop, get this here. And actually I did that in the wrong rotation, but I'm gonna go ahead and deal with it, see if we can get the kill off, and then we'll go for our speed run as fast as possible here. But obviously damage, boop, and she dies. Okay, cool. Now I do think we can get something way faster than that. That was probably still, yeah, minute 34. So I'm pretty positive we can get something way faster than that, but I did botch that pretty badly. And with our current stats that we do have on our Derieri, it's gonna be pretty darn hard, but we're gonna see what we can do here. And if we're quick enough with it, we can do it. So we got everything the first run. Let's try it again. I'm gonna make some food too, because I do think we need the extra crit rate. So give me 1 second. Okay, so we got our food a little bit. I only got 2 of the food itself, so we do have to try on that. But let me show you guys exactly why I'm doing so little as well. Well, our dairy doesn't have the best of stats right now. We're at 59% crit chance with 107 crit damage, which sucks badly. That's mainly because I have not gotten lucky with any of my gauntlets rerolls. I've been rerolling ever since she came out, and I think this is the only one that I've had that's pretty decent, and that's mainly just because of the ultimate move damage. But there is no crit damage on this character, even when it comes down to her engraving equipment. I love the special attack damage, I love the ultimate move damage, but unfortunately, no crit damage once again. So a lot of our build is lacking a ton of crit damage. We're only getting crit damage from this ring, which does kind of suck, especially when you think about it. But this is all we really can get our crit damage from, which is a little bit of an issue. Hopefully we're able to crit a little bit more now that we're going to get some of the food, which could possibly help us out. But even then, our crit damage is absurdly low, so the likelihood of us actually having enough is going to be a little bit of a problem. But hopefully we can get us a decent rotation here and see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and pop this off, and I'm going to move on out the way, swap on in here, pop this here, and then get our 2 Qs, get the E, swap immediately. And as long as we can pop this off fast enough, we should be able to deal enough damage. Now, what I'm worried about is how much damage our Derieri does take, because at the end of the day, we have to make sure she lives. And if we don't deal enough damage, we got to be quick about doing this again. So let's go ahead and swap here. I'm going to dodge that. Last time we didn't get hit by that, so that is a little bit of a newer thing on our end. So let's go ahead and pop these here. I'm going to swap back in, do the same rotation. Q, Q, Q. And I don't think I got the last punch down either, because I accidentally had the dodge there. But we have to take this to the face. Hopefully we deal enough damage. Bop. And there we go. We got the kill. So a lot faster than the last time we did it. I think it's still slow though, because we're at 56 seconds. I'm pretty sure I can get this down to 30 seconds or so, but we have to hit hard, man. Us not having as much crit damage or crit chance that we want on this character does hold us back quite a lot. So off camera, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to, what's it called? See if I can reroll some of her gear. As much as I do love the ultimate move damage, I do feel like we need some extra crit damage to really get that extra oomph out of the ultimate move itself. So we'll see what we can do here. We're at 56 seconds, which is 175. I think just to get on the leaderboard, we need to get it down to 30. Yeah, we have to get it down to at least 38 here. So, oh, we have one of our members, Dope Boy Tim, up here representing. There we go. That's what I like to see. But hopefully he stays up there as well. I'm gonna try and get a little bit faster and a little bit higher on this, and we'll see what happens. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do slap that like button with your forehead. Consider subscribing if you're new. I do daily videos all the time, and we're gonna continue from there. But till then, everybody, peace out.